Welcome to today's meeting, everybody. My name is William Rapp, owner of exclusiveannuities.com. And today, going to jump into a few different concepts, put some more educational videos and content out for the general public to help you guys make the best annuity decision possible. Here at exclusiveannuities.com, we are one of the top annuity agencies in the nation. We work with over 65 different carriers. We're non-captive. We're not tied to any one company. We put your best interest first, and we do free strategy sessions and retirement analysis on the exact annuities that you might be looking at that you would consider for your portfolio. We do second opinions, and we'd be more than happy to speak with you during your process of retiring. So, my name is William. Here's our website, exclusiveannuities.com. You can see myself here, William Rapp. I am the owner, right? And we are contracted, like I mentioned, with all 65 plus different carriers in the annuity space. This is what we specialize in. This is my vice president, executive vice president, Brady Pelzer. And you can always go on our website, check us out here. It's exclusiveannuities.com. You can check our Facebook page. If you go to the middle of our page here, you can always look at our Facebook page, go to our review tab, which we just launched a couple weeks ago. 100% recommended on YouTube, or excuse me, on Facebook. You can always go right to our YouTube channel. We post educational content and material for the general public, again, to help you make the best annuity decision for yourself. And we're a non-captive advisory, and I would love to sit with you if you are interested. We are licensed in all 50 states, and we do our best to place our clients in the strongest contractual value propositions in the annuity market currently to best fit your retirement scenario. So, today, what I'll be discussing is a strong 5 year growth option with one of our top carriers here called Midland National. It's called the Accelerate 5. Felt as though it was necessary to make a video on this particular concept because it is a strong proposition for short-term accumulation with strong guarantees with a strong A plus rated carrier. And I'll dive right into that today. And if you ever need to schedule a meeting with us, make sure that you go to our website, exclusiveannuities.com. You can click speak to an advisor right here on the front page. It will bring you right to our calendar. You can schedule a meeting with us anytime, and we love to sit with you. It's a no pressure call. We won't try to sell you any product. We're more so here to educate, inform you on all your options, and help you make those big decisions in your retirement journey. And we help about 30 plus families a month enroll into these financial instruments and vehicles every single month. So, more than happy to discuss alternatives for you. If you're looking into the annuity market, don't know where to turn, make sure you check us out on our website, Facebook, YouTube, and we'll be more than happy to guide you through this process. So, first and foremost, Midland National Accelerate 5, strong 5 year accumulation type policy. It's an FIA fixed index annuity. Midland National is an A plus rated carrier in the space, right? And as you see, the Accelerate 5 is a short term 5 year FIA fixed index annuity. This is the client brochure. You can choose a strategy that works for you, lock in a guaranteed rate, tax deferred growth, provide a lasting legacy, and take advantage of flexible payout options, right? And I'm going to jump right into the illustration software here in a second. It's going to be a short video. Figured I put this together because we do really like this particular concept and proposal from Midland. And we'll jump right into it here. And this is the client brochure. If you want this, we'll certainly email it over to you. Go through the different index allocations available, which would be the S&P Mark 5, right? The S&P index, the Fidelity index, the Nasdaq 100 volatility control 12. This is our favorite index in the contract, and the S&P 500 dynamic intraday index. So, won't jump too much into index allocations. We'll do that on a one-on-one strategy session with you. show you which ones would be the most advantageous to allocate to, and point you in the right direction there. Today, what I'll be doing is going over a brief illustration on the Accelerate 5 product right here with Midland. Going to do the illustration for someone, let's just say in California, who is 65 years old. We can put any amount of premium we need to or want to. We would discuss what's appropriate to go in based on our retirement analysis on you first, but 500,000 going into the contract, right? Our favorite index to allocate to here is the Nasdaq 100 Volatility Control 12, one of, if not the strongest index allocation in the annuity market currently. The 5% target volatility did over 13% in the year of 2023. The Midland version, they have the 12% volatility control, which targets a higher rate of return, right? So if the 5% target volatility did 13, then that means that the NASDAQ 100 volatility control 12 would have done more than double that. There's not a lot of carriers that offer this much exposure to the NASDAQ 100 volatility control 12. So here what I would do is illustrate 100% going into this allocation. Now you can reallocate these indices every year. We can also opt in for the Fidelity, the S&P Dynamic Intraday, the S&P Mark 5, and the S&P Outright Index, which has a current cap of 7.5%, contractual for all 5 years. Same thing with the rest of the rates. All rates are contractual for all 5 years. That's another strong value proposition from Midland, as well as the fixed account right now, currently October 24th, 2024, currently a 4% fixed bucket, which you can reallocate each year in the contract. For this example, I'm going to allocate 100% to the volatility control 12, right? You do have free withdrawal provisions every single year inside of the contract, 10% of your accumulated value, right? And it's a strong proposition from Midland. You're out of the contract in 5 years, right? You will have a death benefit, index potential, short term, A plus rated institution, and flexible withdrawal provisions as well. So this NASDAQ 100 volatility control 12 has a 70% participation rate, which is contractual for all 5 years in the contract. We do believe this is a strong allocation because there's no cap on earnings. So the index can go as high as it needs to or is going to. You'll be a 70% participant, and it's contractual for all 5 years. And you also have the ability to reallocate towards the other indices as well. Now, this index last year was very positive in growth, over 20% last year in 2023, right? If we looked at the guaranteed ledger, you know, the guaranteed ledger is going to show you that your principal would always be protected for the full 5 years if the market did not perform, or if we had negative years in the indices, your principal would always be there and remain at 500,000 if you put 500,000 in. Now you're only in a 5 year surrender window. So by year 5, right, you've lost no money in the worst case scenario. Now on the 10-year and 5 year look back, right, again, short term accumulation, 500,000, you can see credited interest over here on the right column based on the last 10 years, 10.26% average, 8.08% for the first term of 5 years, which is the average 10-year look back of performance based on the historical growth of the indices. So, not a lot of bells and whistles in this concept. It's just a strong MYGA alternative, strong fixed alternative. If you're looking at a fixed annuity, then we might want to also consider looking at something like this, given that the term is very similar, only 5 years. Most MYGAs come in a 5, 3, or 7 year term, some a 10-year option. Here's short-term accumulation in and out of the contract very quick, ability to allocate towards aggressive growth indices where the rates are contractual for all 5 years. You have flexibility for liquidity. You can pull 10% a year, right? And you're out of the contract in 5 years, and Midland is an A plus rated institution. So strong 5 year proposition here from Midland, ability to reallocate or reshuffle the asset after the 5 years is up because you'll be out of the term. And we just think this is a strong value proposition. Not many contracts out there like this that are contractually locked into the rates at the given time when it comes to the contract term, right? So, strong proposition here, not a lot to go over. Midland National, like I mentioned, is an A plus rated carrier. It's a principally protected annuity. It has growth potential with strong index allocations. I can also scoot back over here to the rate sheet, right? Split up the indexes a little bit, put 20% here, 20% in the S&P dynamic intraday, 20% in the S&P, 20% in the fixed allocation, and then we'll put 10% in the S&P Mark 5, 10% in the Fidelity Index, and I'll show you the rate diversification options that are available in here as well. If I scroll down to the rate allocations, we can allocate to any of these indices, right? As you see, the fixed bucket is at 4% declared rate with the ability to allocate to the NASDAQ 100, the S&P 500 dynamic intraday with a 60% participation rate and no cap. Fidelity and the Mark 5 both have 175% participation, which means if they were to return 10%, right, you'd get 17.5% if 100% of your allocation was in one of these buckets. 9 times out of 10, we would diversify the indices just like this on a year to year basis, arguably shuffling more of the allocation over to that NASDAQ allocation, right? And a 7.5% cap at 100% with the pure S&P 500 strategy, with the 4% declared fixed bucket to also optionally opt in for. And you can do that year to year for each 5 years. So if you want a customized report from us at exclusiveannuities.com, feel free to contact us via our website, exclusiveannuities.com. We're more than happy to schedule a strategy session with you, show you exactly how this product could fit in your portfolio, and show you alternatives, go through different concepts, propositions that might be fitting for you in the event that you do look into the annuity market. Now, we do specialize in annuities, fixed index annuities, fixed annuities. And we'd be more than happy to find and shop the highest contractual guarantee value propositions for you on the market. And we hope you guys enjoyed the video today. So if you have any questions, feel free to go right to our website. Like I mentioned, it's exclusiveannuities.com. My name is William, owner and founder. You can always opt in to schedule with me or the executive vice president, Brady. Be more than happy to go through different concepts with you, show you exactly how these products work, and put you in the best position possible. Thank you for watching the video today. Make sure you like and subscribe to our page and stay tuned for additional content. Have a good night.